What's going on, my people? And welcome back to Israel's Movie Reviews. And we're going to be discussing Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, the new trailer that just dropped. There's going to be a few spoilers in this video, so I'm just giving you guys a heads up. Marvel's post-credits scene in the trailer for, especially from No Way Home, basically teased us a little bit about the upcoming movie in May, the sequel to Doctor Strange. And the post-credit scenes in Spider-Man No Way Home provided us with our first lengthy look at Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And what did we learn about this upcoming movie so far? Well, we learned, spoiler alert, that after Doctor Strange uses the Time Stone to defy the laws of nature in his first solo epic movie, he strikes a bargain with Dormammu, right, at the end of the movie. And the world is saved from yet another universe-threatening entity, right? But Mordo, the sorcerer who lost faith in the masters of the mystic arts mission, basically after learning that the Ancient One had lied about her own transgressions against the natural order of life, decides to go on his own. He reminds Stephen Strange that the ends don't always justify the means when it comes to the manipulation of time and space, which I thought was very interesting. You still think that there will be no consequences, Strange, he says, right? And Mordo asks him with contempt. No price to pay, right? We broke our rules just like her, meaning the Ancient One. And the bill comes due, always. There will be a day of reckoning, he tells Doctor Strange. And I feel like those words towards the end of that movie don't resonate with a lot of people, especially some fans, because, you know, sometimes they're all about fan service and what the movie's going to entail down the line. But if you listen to those words deeply, they definitely embody Doctor Strange's character. You see his cockiness and you see the way he acted in No Way Home. He basically took Peter Parker's word and acted upon it quick. We understand that he probably cared for him in a way, but when you look at Infinity War or Endgame, he doesn't really care, right, for anyone but himself. So now we get to several years later, and many of these doomsday events have already occurred and have passed since Mordo decided to follow a path of his own. And yet Doctor Strange has seemed to forget those words, you know, which was an ominous warning. And during the events of Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange attempts to brainwash the entire world. Also that one man, Peter Parker, and his friends could go to school together at MIT after a rough college admission scandal, right? As reviewed by the new trailer, which I liked, for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which debuted after the credits to that movie, a reckoning is coming for the architect of the biggest admission scandal ever in this universe. This movie is going to be directed by Sam Raimi, who directed the original Spider-Man, The Evil Dead. And it was written by Michael Waldron, who wrote the show Loki. And this is going to be primed to be a major crossover event that, in my opinion, will build off of the conclusion of No Way Home, as well as the events of Loki, WandaVision especially, and even the animated anthology series, What If? Excuse me. So it's been more than 10 years since Marvel Studios has released a full trailer, right? In the place of one, if to stand the posting credits with a trailer. There's a lot of packed into this 2-minute preview for this May film. When you look at it, the trailer begins with echoes of Wong's warning to Strange from No Way Home, as the new Sorcerer Supreme tries stopping Strange from casting the dangerous spell that would eventually bring in all the enemies, not just Spider-Man's enemies. But we do see in that pink lightning towards the end of the movie, we do see some people trying to come in. Who those people are? Could they be the X-Men? Could they be the Fantastic Four? We don't know. And Mordo declaring that Strange's desecration of the space-time continuum will not go unpunished. And what follows is a quick succession of shots that establish some of that chaos. And that looms ahead of the Doctor Strange film. New York City's in ruins. In what appears to be the mirror dimension. If you looked at that trailer really thoroughly, Wong's in peril. You have the introduction to the MCU newcomer, America Chavez, who's going to be an interesting character. They casted a really young girl in the role. Dr. Christine Palmer seemingly marrying someone else other than Strange, which is bound to happen. It's been a tough stretch for Doctor Strange after vanishing for 5 years thanks to the blimp, thanks to Thanos. And the guy's lost his job. You know, he's been ripped apart, not only in life, but by the universe, to help a teenager get into the college. And now he might be losing the love of his life too. So he's been going through a lot of things. The longest sequence in the trailer features Doctor Strange paying a visit to Wanda Maximoff, who has isolated herself after the events of WandaVision from the world. And she says to him, I knew sooner or later you showed up, right? I made mistakes and people were hurt. But Strange is not there to bring her justice for her crimes against the people of Westview. There's no seek to help that situation. He just asks her, what do you know about the multiverse, right? And pretty much that's the trailer in a nutshell. But now that Doctor Strange is seeking out Wanda's help, basically for ignoring the fact that he casted a spell and she just terrorized an entire town as part of a very unhealthy grieving process. It seems as if she's gonna serve out as an ally, or will she be the main protagonist in this film? We don't know as of right now. You know, along with Doctor Strange, you have Scarlet Witch, you have America Chavez, who play central roles in this MCU, a future going on. We only see a few glimpses of her in the film trailer. You know, we see her jacket with that lone star embezzled at her back. Of course, the back, you already know that it's her introduction. You already know it's her. She's the only one that rocks that star. And her emergence in the multiverse makes sense, given her comic book origins. Chavez was born in a realm that defies the conventions of space and time, called the Utopian Parallel. And in addition to her superhuman strength, speed, power of flight, yeah, she can fly. She can create portals that allow her to travel the alternate dimensions across the multiverse. She might have only a minor role in this movie, but she's going to become one of the latest Young Avengers members to make her debut in a Phase 4 project, you know. Another sign pointing toward a potential film or Disney Plus series, maybe, that will bring a new team of these young heroes together in a crossover event. We are definitely looking forward to that. Things just might get out of hand, and we definitely want to see how far they can go. So that's basically my summary of the trailer and a summary of where things might be going. I look forward to this movie. I hope you are too. Please leave your comments below and let me know what you think. Leave those comments on our Discord, man. I really want to see what what they have to say about this film. You know, we've been looking forward to it since 2016's original Doctor Strange film. And it's coming, man. It's coming. Thanks for rocking with me. If you liked this video, please hit that like button. Hit that that notification bell, and please subscribe. Peace to the next one.